Hey guys, grow the farm up. I don't know why this time of day always makes me want to get the camera out. Still working on the home quarter here, putting in all of these small foundation lots. But take a look at this. This field was in seed corn last year, cover cropped intently, and look, everything was done in the rain in 2020, guys. You remember, I mean, harvested in the rain, detasseled in the rain. Look at those ruts. That's not from a ridging machine. That's not from a cultivator. Now take a look out the back. You would think that ground would be so hard. Everybody else I talk to around here, this is a big seed growing area that grows seed for the big ag conglomerates. They say, Brad, once I grow seed, I have to tear the thing up. I can't farm into it. Well, with cover crops and setting your planter up the right way with ridge hugging wheels for ruts, we call them rut hugging wheels. And look at how well that planter holds onto that ridge that's there and plants on top. I don't know if the camera is doing it justice and can pick up enough light. But the point is that, we're running 7 miles an hour planting beans, and this soil right here that you're looking at is just so soft and mellow and nutrient dense. It's all cover crop roots underneath. It's all of it. It's just planting beautifully. I mean, look, the row units aren't even moving. Everybody's talking about their up pressure, down pressure, this pressure, that pressure. Yeah, we get a little obsessed with our toys sometimes. Let's take a look over here. I mean, they're not even bouncing. The tractor's bouncing around more. And yeah, there's a lot less stubble to deal with in a seed corn field, I'll give you that. But look at that. I mean, that is just remarkable that we are basically no-till planting into what was a seed corn field on the wettest year in history for 100 years. Everything done in the mud. And the cover crop is literally, I mean, these ruts, it'd have been unfarmable, but that cover crop gave us a soil aggregate, a base, a structure for our pickers and our equipment to ride on top of during harvest. It's one of the reasons why we knew we didn't have to tear this one up, and in fact it would have been a mistake to disc this up and try to flatten it out. It would have made it much less viable than it is today. This is some nutrient rich. They said it's the home place. Saw my video yesterday where we talked about nutrient density. So we thought we'd plant the original nutrient dense foundation increases on one of the most nutrient dense farms that we have in terms of being regeneratively farmed. I mean, we're not planting green into it, but you should have seen it last September. I mean, it had 1.5 foot tall, for real, 1.5 foot tall clover and turnips and smart radishes, nitro radishes, whatever you want to call them. It really was remarkable. And it works extremely, extremely well, to the point that it's just like planting into butter. And it's moist butter. It's not dry, ridge tilled. I mean, it almost looks like it's strip tilled. It almost looks like it's ridge tilled. I mean, those are just ruts, because in seed corn you damn near drive down every row. Now, some rows you see aren't as rutted, and others you are, because the catch carts run different rows than your planter traffic pattern. Your picker's actually wider than a combine. I mean, you drive down all the different rows. Male planting, we got a big 24-row male planter, runs on different row pattern. And so This is just a testament to how well cover crops work. That, you know, you can take a field that looks like this. Most guys would say, tear it up, hanging a plant. You can't really see it through the dust. But what you can see is how little the planter boxes are moving around. I really like to look back there. It's fun times. I mean, do you hear it just chopping that stubble? That's not trash. That's nutrients for the beans this year. We did stock chop it last fall. I think I mentioned that. No, this spring. In fact, this spring no, you know what? We didn't even stock chop it. We actually row stocked it, where we just came through. You guys farmers will know what I'm talking about. Row stocker. That's all we did. We just row stocked it. Now I'm planting right on top of the old root ball, and it's so soft and so mellow. It's almost like a mellower form of strip till almost, but quite remarkable. Plant your cover crops, guys. Grow the farm up.